People only see the crutch, they don't realise the extent of my injuries. You know, people tend to be a little bit unforgiving, and especially in a crowd situation. So to be able to come here and come and see the big games without having to plan, without having to get 5 people to come with you, is great. And I do love my rugby, you know, I'm getting into it a lot lately.
I think it will be important that Croke Park is not only synonymous with major sporting events, but also synonymous with safety, comfort, entertainment and accessibility.
The less patrons kind of hear of us or see of us, I know that we've done a good job, and I know the team around me have done a good job. No, look, it's the last game of the year. We're going to have a full house today. We have the whole 120 seats. I don't know how many will be with walking sticks or walking guide. Check around the back here, the Davin as well. Just check the areas, particularly for wheelchair accessibility. Make sure that...
The demographics have changed over the years in terms of the people who attend matches and events here in Croke Park. There's a lot more families here. And in terms of visitors with specific needs, I think the demand there has increased too. So as a result of that, we took one of our senior stewards, Francis Murphy, and put a dedicated team of stewards together to be constantly there to cater for the needs of our disabled patrons.
Hi, Carl.
How are you?
How are you keeping? How many have we in today?
Completely full.
Full, is it? And a game like today now, which is the Ireland-Scotland game, we class that as a Class 1 game, so I'd have a full complement of 3 with me. Patrons might arrive late and we might have a large volume, particularly around the lift area. Hopefully we won't have it today, but when we do, there's radio contact made with myself. I will go down and address that, and we'll take over the lift for a period. Will we get one of you in sideways if you take your time? So you're going to 4, up to 7, and collect on the way down. Thanks, Emil. Thank you. On ahead, folks.
It's fabulous to be able to come here and not worry about it, because you know, come in and you've got all your ramps, you've got all your access, you've got your lifts, rather than having to get in amongst, you know, hundreds of people and getting pushed and shoved around. That would make me nervous, because I may go down if I get tripped, and people only see the crutch, they don't realise the extent of my injuries. It's not just enough to have good facilities for disabled people, you have to also have good staff, and staff here in Croke Park are actually very, very good. They're very knowledgeable, they've obviously been trained to a very high standard, and it's very reassuring, and it makes me confident coming back here, and we'll come back here a lot now. Disabled people have money as well, and we spend a lot of money, and we've got a lot more time on our hands, so cater for the disabled people and it'll come back to you, definitely.
Well, it's bad luck today. How are you? You never know on the day what's going to happen. Today worked well. We had over 80,000 people here. We had 120 to cater for in our area, and things went well today. You can go home feeling good tonight. No complaints. Pity about the result, but that's the way of it.